A woman, Victoria, wakes up, not remembering anything. She sees a white symbol on the screen. There are pills on the floor. She looks in the mirror, but doesn't recognize herself. She goes downstairs, and drinks some water. She looks at the photo of a small girl. She puts on her shoes, and goes outside. She sees people filming from their windows. She tries to talk to them. She sees someone take a picture, and runs towards them. She sees more people filming from their windows. A car approaches. A man with a mask with white symbol steps out of the car. He takes out a gun, and tries to shoot her. She runs away from him. Some people appear, recording both on their phone. She comes across a lot of people filming her, on the street. She comes across another woman, Jem, who is filling gas in her car. The man shoots at her, puncturing the tires of the car. They run inside the store, and meet up with another man, Damien. They hide from the shooter. They notice people, filming them from the outside. She grabs an extinguisher, and slides it to Jem. Jem uses the extinguisher, to break the back door. The shooter breaks the window glass, and comes inside the store. Damien tries to fight him. Jem manages to break open the door. She and Victoria run outside, through the back. Damien appears, having been fatally shot by the shooter. The shooter, along with people, appear outside. They keep filming Damien's dead body. They manage to run away from the shooter. Another car appears, with more masked people. They manage to run away from them too. They hide in a house. Jem asks Victoria to stay away from the windows, because the onlookers wait in the windows, keeping lookout. If the onlookers spot them, the masked people will arrive to kill them. Victoria tells Jem that she doesn't remember anything. She shows her the photo of the small girl, believing it's her daughter. Jem tells Victoria that there were pictures of a white symbol appearing on every screen, television, smartphones. Whoever looked at those symbols, it did something to them, and they became onlookers, spectators who don't care what happens. They just keep filming everything. Some of the people, like them, are not affected by the symbol. The masked people are hunters, who realized that they can do whatever they wanted. They started taking whatever they wanted, and not just stuff, but people too. And now, they have an audience too. Jem reveals her plan, to go south, to a place called White Bear, and destroy the transmitters, that are sending these symbols. Victoria notices people filming, and starts screaming at them. She throws a stone at them. She picks up one of their phones, but Jem threatens to tase her, unless she drops the phone, saying it's dangerous to look at the phone. Masked people arrive, and they run. A van arrives, and the driver, Baxton, asks them to get in. Jem tells him that they are going south, to which he says, he's not gonna drive down there. The man takes them to the woods. Baxton takes out a gun, and points at them. He asks Victoria to put on a mask. He takes them deep into the woods. There are bodies hanging on the trees. There are people in the woods, filming them. Baxton gets a call from someone. Taking the opportunity, Jem starts running. Baxton shoots at her, but she escapes. He ties Victoria's hands. He takes out a drill from the bag. Victoria urges people to help her. Jem appears with a gun. She shoots, and kills Baxton. They take Baxton's van, and drive away from masked people. Jem says that they are going to burn the White Bear down. Victoria gets a flashback of a man named Ian, and the small girl. She wants to turn around, feeling that there's something not right about White Bear. Jem dismisses her. Victoria gets another flashback of Ian burning a body. They get inside the White Bear. They go inside a building, and come across a lot of electronics, seemingly transmitting the signal. Jem starts spraying petrol in the building. As she's about to set it on fire, two hunters appear. They attack them, but Victoria manages to snatch the shotgun from the hunter. She shoots the hunter, but the gun sprays confetti. The door opens to a cheering and clapping audience. Victoria is strapped to a chair. Baxton appears as the host, and reveals the truth. They show her his fiancé, Ian Rannick. He died in custody. The little girl is revealed to be Jemima Sykes, a 6-year-old, who was abducted by Victoria and Ian. The police search only found a white teddy bear, 2 miles from the house. Jemima's body was found in a local forest, burned, and wrapped in a sleeping bag. The couple was arrested, after the footage of Jemima's torture and murder was discovered on a mobile phone. The white symbol was a tattoo on Ian's back, who killed Jemima, while Victoria held the camera. During interrogation, Victoria confessed, saying she was pressured by her fiancé. The jury and the judge were not convinced by Victoria's arguments. She was an active spectator to Jemima's murder. The judge added that her punishment would be proportionate, And considered. Ian killed himself by hanging himself in his cell. Victoria starts crying. The audience starts shouting, "Murderer." Baxton says that Victoria didn't cry when Jemima was being killed. She just watched. Victoria is taken away in a parade. People throw tomatoes at her. They take her into a room. Baxton is setting up the room the way it was at the start of the day. He places electrodes on her head to wipe down her memory. She goes through this every day, with her memory wiped at the end. It is going to take 30 minutes, so he puts the Jemima's murder footage on the TV for her to see. Victoria screams loudly while Baxton leaves. He marks down another day at the calendar. Next day, Baxton is telling rules to the onlookers. Victoria wakes up, just like she did before. People watch her punishment on their phone screens. The episode ends with Jem and Baxton getting into their roles for the day. Like and subscribe for more videos like this.